Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths, and I want to have a look at what I consider to be the essential rules for dealing with negative numbers today, um, as it pertains to addition and subtraction. Now, what I find in my work is that the people who have difficulty with negative numbers tend to operate under a series of misapprehensions and misunderstandings. And it may well flow from seeing a chart like this. And what this says is that positive and positive make positive, positive and negative make negative, negative and positive make negative, and negative make positive. And there's an essential misunderstanding that arises from this, which is that when somebody sees something like, let me get a piece of paper and just show you, negative 3 minus 3. So when they see something like that, negative 3 minus 3, they say to me, yes, but there are two negatives here. Why is the answer here not positive? And the answer is because there isn't a second negative in here to convert this to positive. That's what this is talking about here. So let's just go through some examples and see if we can clear up a few things. Okay, so let's start with this. 3 is equal to positive 3. So if we just see the number 3, we should automatically assume that it's positive. Okay, right. So take this example here. Negative 3 plus 2. That equals negative 1. Why? Well, it could be rewritten like this. And it might make more sense. It might not. But what we have is we have a larger negative number than a positive number, which means that when we add these two, we're going to get a number less than 0. If this were the negative number and this the positive number, we would get a number greater than 0. So let's just see how that works on a number line. So if we take this number line here and we start at negative 3 and we add 2, that means that we move in this direction 2. So negative 3 plus 2 will equal negative 1. That's how this works. Okay, so moving along, we go to negative 3 plus 4. Now, as I said up here, if this number were larger in size than this number, we would get a positive result, and that's indeed what we get here. And again, to simplify this, you can think of this as 4 minus 3. That's still a positive 4, and that equals 1. So think of it that way if it helps. Let's look at it on a number line. We have negative 3 plus 4. So plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. We get to 1. That's how it works. Okay, so I hope this is starting to make a little bit of sense. Now here's the one that that causes confusion. Negative 3 minus negative 3. And my critics say to me, yes, but there are two negatives. Why doesn't that make a positive? And the answer is, if you look over here, first of all, these two negatives are not together. But if you look over here, it's negative 3 minus positive 3. You can look at it that way. It is negative 3 taking away another 3. So let's try it on the number line. Negative 3 minus 3 means that we move to the left 1, 2, 3, and we get to negative 6. Again, that is how it works. Right, a couple more to look at. This one here, this is the one where suddenly this becomes positive because there are two negatives side by side right here. and they create a positive. So it is -3 plus 3, which equals 0. On the number line, -3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 gets you to 0. One last thing. Down here, we have -2 plus -3. Again, what that really does is it creates a negative. Plus and minus gives us a negative. There we are. I think you can see that up there. Plus, minus gives us a negative. So that is really -2 minus 3. And -2 minus 3, -2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 gives us -5. So I hope that that's cleared up a few misunderstandings about this. Just for the sake of completeness, I'll write that as you could simplify it, and I'll write this as you can simplify it. So in these two cases, we have used the chart up here to figure out what is actually going on. But you'll see in all of the other cases, there's just a single sign. And what this chart means is that you do these when you see these together. They have to be together. It's not enough that one's there and one's there. One must be here and here, or here and here. Sorry, here and here, or here and here. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.